Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. Tomorrow is the last day to enter May's HD60 giveaway together with Elgato Gaming, so make sure to get your entries in if you haven't already. But now, let's get straight into the clips. At the number 5 spot, where Marcus Steel 9-3 with a very nice flank in Blast using the heavy. He managed to sneak around the entire team, and once he ends up behind them, he chucks down his detonite charge to kill 2 of them, after which he uses his trusty TL50 to wipe out the rest of the team. And every time I see the detonite charge in use, I keep thinking, imagine if that was Han's detonite charge. That would have been quite the multi-kill. At the number 4 spot, we have Grunt Shadows playing some Blast on Kashyyyk, and I think we've all started to get fairly annoyed with the Wookiee warriors, both because they can kill you in a couple of seconds and because they're on every single map on the light side. So he decides to take the matter into his own hands by killing 3 Wookiee warriors within a couple of seconds. And yeah, I know the Blurg is quite powerful, but so are the Wookiee warriors, so I think it's a pretty fair match, and to be honest, the Wookiee warrior probably has the upper hand, but he still takes out 3 of them, which I think is the max amount you can have in one team, so a very satisfying clip to watch indeed. And moving on, we're getting to some more creative plays. We're at the number 3 spot, where Witsu1, who decides to make use of the thermal binoculars in a bit of a different way on Takodana, because he's staying on top of Mass Castle, and as you probably know, those trees pretty much block the vision for the rest of the map. But he uses the thermal binoculars to basically wall hack through the trees, and then based on what he saw in the thermal binoculars, he shoots a blind shot with the sniper through the trees for a kill. And that's not something you really expect if you're on the other side. And at the number 2 spot, we have Angry Piper with some very good heroes versus villains plays with Maul. He starts off by almost getting 3 shot by Chewie, but luckily gets away and decides to head outside where he can make use of his force powers. And he's close to dying yet again, but he managed to throw both Luke and Yoda off, one of which were the target, which of course greatly helps his team. But he then moves on to kill Chewie, and he performs some very nice dodges like the one you can see right here, where he just barely dodges Rey sideways and then kills Chewie and keeps on fighting Rey, and he's still not done yet. He actually managed to throw up Rey as well, but not only that, she becomes the target when she is in the air, which gives him another target kill within a couple of seconds. That was obviously pure luck, but still very well played with Maul. And lastly, at the number 1 spot, we have Rage of Dante with a quite creative Trickshot, because he has the repulsor cannon on, and what he does is actually that he repulses an enemy off the roof and then goes for a 360 no-scope while the other guy is still falling, and then he shoots him in the air before he lands himself. So that was definitely the most creative trickshot I've seen so far in the game, and then of course he kills another 2 enemies right after that to finish up this awesome clip. So well played to you, Rage of Dante. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this series. If you're interested in any of their capture cards, green screens or other products, you can find a link to that in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.